the 34 different starting lineup. They had 25 different players put on a Houston uniform. Okay, that just tells you right there that the problems and the struggles this Houston Rockets team has had this year in regards to creating any kind of continuity.
Tate down the lane, kicks it in the corner. The three in the air is offline. To that point, the Rockets just 3-27 since February 6th. In fact, they lost 20 in a row earlier in the year. But again, we'll talk all about where the Rockets are. Meanwhile, the Clippers feeling very good. This is the 8th game of a 9-game homestand. Reggie Jackson's first look. It's 20/20 vision, it looks like.
Well, right now the glasses don't affect him, which is good for Reggie Jackson. Ability to come out and knock in a shot right away. The lineup changes, what kind of emotions and energy would be here to see a foul inside. Coming off an what about the one Kareem used to wear?
Kareem,
Moses Malone?
Yes. I want to see somebody that team to win, and he certainly did. 19 points in the third quarter. Bradley, the one-time Clippers ball.
Yeah, one thing the Clippers, or a couple of things the Clippers can exploit from this Houston Rockets team is in transition and second shot. So let's see if that can be a factor for the Clipper offense.
Porter Jr., who you're very high on. Now it's Olynyk, and part of that trade that sent Victor Oladipo to Miami, and now
on point. Didn't work well in Cleveland early. I don't know if it was the fit, the style, whatever it may be. It was in the past. I know one thing, the Houston Rockets, Coach Silas, are happy to have this young man in their lineup.
We'll talk about Porter Jr. He knocks down the jumper. Clippers out in front 7-3. Lob inside, came down with COVID. Thankfully, he is okay. Opted not to play in the bubble for the Lakers last year. Total professional in the locker room. He was really a good guy when he was here with the Clippers.
Still a stabilizing force inside. Veteran player, understands his role. Always an added asset to a team, in particular a team like Houston that's kind of going through some struggles right now.
Graceful. Bradley to Wood, all alone for three in the air. It is good. Born Ninth High School in Palmdale, where Paul George, a famous alumni. Whistle and a foul is Kawhi Leonard.
So they're probably what they anticipated when they brought him in.
Locke has that in his bag. It hasn't been featured at all this year, but he can shoot outside of that painted area. Porter Jr. This is his 15th game with the Rockets. Tate collides inside with Jackson. A whistle.
He's going to get after. He's going to crash the offensive board. He understands his role as a
Antwerp. He was in Australia. These two Clippers lead by 3. Rockets do come in with some confidence. They were able to slow down the Dallas Mavericks the last time out. That game played in Houston. One of their 3 wins since February 6th. Kennard continues when given the opportunity. It's a logjam right now, but he's proving that he deserves minutes. And he knocks down the Detroit Clippers and doubled up the Rockets.
Well, what he's proving is that he stays ready. He stays ready for the ball, Brian.
Porter Jr. back the other way. Just 24% from above the Kennard. Comes out of the scrum with the loose ball. 2-man game with Leonard. Extra pass to the former Rocket Marcus Morris Sr.